welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome as well. In today's video, I am reviewing / doing a tutorial on the new Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. I got the electric one because I wanted to play with some color. As you can see here, I did like a purple look. This is what you guys will be learning to do today. This is the palette and this is how it looks like. So I didn't think this palette was going to be that small. It honestly looked a little bit bigger in the picture, but I am okay with it because the purpose of this palette was for you to be able to travel with it. I believe that's why she came out with this certain palette, or this type of like palette that is really small and compact, opposed to like her other palettes which are pretty big on size. I mean, you can bring that with you if you want, but I feel like these are way more travel friendly. Oops. These are way more travel friendly. I actually really like the concept of this. In this video, I'm mainly focusing on the eyes because I wanted you guys to see like more in depth of how the palette performs, how the colors work, and all that good stuff. So I will be coming back to my face, but only when it's time to apply a bronzer and highlighter, because I am using a few new products in here today. I'm trying to like use new products in my videos every time I film now, so that way I can get through all the things that I have. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So I am on the Sephora app right now. So she came out with 4 palettes. She came out with warm brown, also mauve, smoky, and then the electric, which is the one that I have. This palette retails for $27 for the claims. Highly pigmented mattes, striking shimmers, and yeah, I am going to add on to that. So first of all, like I said, I didn't expect it to be this small, but I should have read the little thing where it tells you like how big a product is. I just was too excited, so I bought it. I was literally up like at 5 a.m. and I ordered this right away because I wanted to review this for you guys, so you guys know if you want to buy this or not. And you guys know the VIB Rouge and VIB sale, and also the Beauty Insider sale is this week. Well, it was last week, this week, and the following week after that. So you know if you want to spend your coins on this. So in my opinion, the palette is exactly what it says it is on the website. The mattes are highly pigmented. They're super pigmented, super buttery, and very easy to blend and work with your brush. They're not these type of mattes that, because of their color, give you like that blotchy and like, you know, muddy type of look. I am very impressed actually, because when it comes to colors like this, I'm always very scared to purchase them because I'm like, what if they don't turn out well? I think she did a freaking great job with this. This palette is freaking amazing. This tiny baby palette, you need it in your life. Like, I never really buy palettes like this. I literally have not one. This is the only one I have in my collection that is with all these like vibrant colors, and I was so scared to like try it out because I'm like, what if it doesn't work out? What if the pigmentation isn't there? What if it's like, I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be as good as it is. You know what I mean? Like, you always have to like have that little doubt in you because you just never know how something is going to perform. But this little palette right here, girl, you need it in your life. It not only brings 9 shades, but it's definitely worth it. Like, I at first was like, $27, 9 shades, you are bugging. But I went ahead and did a purchase because I was like, if I liked the Desert Dust palette, I am bound to like this palette as well. I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with swatches of this palette, and that is all I have to say. You need to get your hands on this palette. I am literally getting all the other ones. I just really wanted to try this one out first and see if it was worth my money, but it definitely was. So I am so happy with this purchase. I hope you guys love it too if you guys try it out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys on with swatches so you guys can see how the shadows look swatched on my arm. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button down below so you know each time that I upload. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did like it. Comment down below what shade of this palette was your favorite and what palette would you be getting, what you liked about this video, and follow me on my social media platforms. We can be friends. Talk to me on there because I'm always on Snapchat looking crazy, but I'm always on Snapchat, I'm always on Insta Story, and I'm always on Instagram, so you know, hit me up. No, I'm joking. But seriously, you guys need to follow me, because like, how do you watch me without following me and without talking to me? Like, that's just weird. So I will list those down below, and I'll put them right here on the screen as well. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so we are going to begin with MAKEUPGEEK Petal Pusher. I am taking that on a ZOEVA 221 brush. I am placing that on the outer corner in circular motions and working my way in to my crease in windshield wiper motions. Then I am taking MAKEUPGEEK Unexpected, and I am placing that in the same way that I placed it on the previous clip. Make sure to remember to always go in with lighter transition colors and work your way up. Now I'm taking this shade from the Desert Dust palette. It's like a kind of like mild purple shade, but I want to use this also as a transition color. I am taking it on the same brush with the same technique, windshield wiper motions on the crease and then circular motions on the outer corner to blend that out. Now I'm taking the star of the show, and this is the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. We are going to be taking that first shade from the palette. This palette is so beautiful, you guys. So pigmented. I am obsessed with this palette. Like, literally obsessed. So we're going to be taking that on a Morphe M514 brush. This brush is perfect when it comes to this look because you really want to concentrate on placing those shadows on your crease, not going anywhere above that. But this is my favorite brush to do so. Now we're taking that hot pink shade from the palette and we are going to be placing that on the outer corner and working our way into our crease. I am using a Sigma E39 brush to do so. So now we're going in with my personal favorite, and this is a brick red, and I am placing that on the outer corner once again and taking the Morphe M514 to do so. I absolutely love this color. Look how pretty it looks. It just makes such a difference when you apply that color. Now I'm just further blending everything out. As you guys can tell, these shadows are very blendable, very pigmented, and they're just freaking amazing. I mean, like, seriously, look at that. I can't even. Like, I really can't even. I'm so impressed by how these shadows are performing. But now taking the Tarte Shape Tape in light, I am going to begin carving out my crease. We are going to be using this as a guide to know where to place our shadow, and I find this very helpful because one, it makes the colors stand out more and makes them look more vibrant, and two, it gives you an idea of where you're supposed to place it. I feel like everyone should do this with like every look that they're doing, unless you're doing like a whole smoky eye with one color. Now I'm taking the Sigma E40, and this is a clean brush. I am just dabbing on that concealer just so it's not completely wet when I go in with my next shadow. I want it to be a little bit tacky. So next I'm going in with that purple shade. It's the second shade in the palette. This is the star of the show today. This is so freaking pigmented, you guys. I am obsessed with it. Like, I really love this shadow. The only thing I do have to say is that it did have a little bit of fallout. Nothing crazy, but I would just keep that in mind. I don't want to like not tell you guys that and then you go and buy it and you get like a little fallout and you go crazy. We're not gonna go through that, okay? It has a little bit of fallout, nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure you can deal with it. Now taking that M514 brush again, I am just blending everything together. And this shadow or palette, I'm sorry, doesn't really have a black in it at all. So I went in with a black and placed it in my outer corners. Now I'm taking this pigment from MAKEUPGEEK. It's called Zodiac. And I am just placing that and packing that on top of the purple shade, and then I'm taking this Sigma glitter called Astral, and I just had to do that slow motion for you guys because this thing is unreal. I do have a discount code. I will list it down below. We're moving on to face now, and I am taking the Photo Balm foundation powders by the BALM in medium and medium dark. I am taking that on a Morphe M530 favorite brush. You already know this. And I am beginning to bronze my forehead. I actually really liked these powders. This is the first time I use these powders on camera or in general, and I actually really like them. These are very good if you're a beginner in contouring, because these powders, you have to like build them up and keep like adding on in order for you to get like that color and bring that color out, which is okay because of the fact that you won't end up looking like a muddy mess. You know what I mean? And if you guys know me, you know that I like to use powder foundation powders to contour and to bronze because I feel like they look way more natural, and they also just look, I don't know, they just look flawless opposed to like using a bronzing powder, in my opinion. But that's just me, you know? That's my preference. So now I'm just slightly contouring my nose. Same brush that I always use, which is an angled brush from Real Techniques. It doesn't have a name. And I am just using the lightest shade and contouring my nose with that. And now I'm going to begin contouring with the shade Medium Dark and using the same brush. I love this brush. Taking some Laura Mercier translucent powder and dancing right before that. I am just cleaning up my contour. Then taking the MAKEUPGEEK blush in the shade Desire on a Morphe E3 brush. And I am just placing that on the apples of my cheeks and dragging it upwards. This blush is so pretty, you guys. I absolutely love it. And so pigmented, but nothing like, oh my god, you need to like stop because you look like a clown, you know? Now we're taking for highlighter Wet n Wild Precious Pearls, and then the Nars Albatross. I haven't used this highlighter ever since I purchased it, which was like 3 years ago. But now I'm taking that and putting it on the highest points of my face. And this brush is from a Vanity Planet brush set. I do have a discount code which gets you a lot of money off from Vanity Planet. So I will list that down below. But you guys, is this not a match made in heaven? Now for lips, I am taking KYLIE Expose and MAKEUPGEEK Jet Setter. I am placing MAKEUPGEEK Jet Setter before. I can't even speak today anymore. Like, I've been up since so early editing this video. It's taken me so long to edit. I hope you guys like it. But now I'm taking Expose and placing that right on top of that MAKEUPGEEK lip product. And then for lip gloss, I am taking the lip strobe from Huda Beauty in Mystical. I just feel like it went with the vibe today, you know what I mean? Like the pinks and the purples. Now I'm taking the MAC Fix Plus, and I am just setting my face with that. And your girl came out with a fan, and now she's fanning herself and being extra AF. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!